Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we are making shortbread cookies with a little bit of jam in the middle. These are super delicious, but before I begin the video, I just want to give you a heads up that let's change that to 4 cups of flour. Now, I want to show you something. I did make ones yesterday that were gluten-free, and I did that because I was just wanted to make sure that these turned out. So I want to show you that these are the gluten-free cookies, and they are absolutely delicious. And after one day, they're a little bit more harder, but yesterday they were just so crumbly, but they are super delicious. So these here, you can see that these are thinner than these, so we need a bit more structure in here. So 4 cups of flour. Always remember that my recipes are always in the description box below, so check that out. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you if you have subscribed. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get a notification every time a new video has been uploaded. Let's get started. All right, so this is a simple recipe. If you hear that bag, let me show you what's going on here. Now, that's Aladdin, and he's in one of my bags. And we've been trying to wait and videotape, but he's just making such a ruckus. So back to it again. Super simple ingredients. I have here 4 sticks of butter, which is 2 cups of butter, in case anybody wants to know, and then 1 pound. So I'm just giving you different measurements of the butter. This is nice and very soft butter. You don't need a machine or anything for this. No baking powder, no yeast, no baking soda, nothing. I have a cup of powdered sugar. I have a cup of cornstarch, and I have 2 cups of white flour. We're gonna do some vanilla bean paste. And then also, this is optional, but you could do any type of jam or jelly because we're doing the thumbprint ones, okay? So very simple. What you wanna do is you wanna take a nice, just get a wooden spoon and just kind of mix the butter so it's nice and creamy. All right, once we get the butter creamed, I'm just gonna put this underneath here. So, all right, that's better. All right. So I made a version yesterday of the gluten-free version yesterday, and they were amazing. If you all want to see a gluten-free version of these, comment below and let me know, and I'll make that for the video. So I'm gonna add in that 1 cup of powdered sugar. And now we're just gonna mix this really well until we have a nice creamy mixture. We've got a nice creamy mixture. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste in there. And then I did forget to mention that I always like to add just a pinch of salt. Just brings all the flavors together. Mix that really well. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine the cornstarch and the flour together. Let's give it a good mix. And we're gonna start adding, let me go ahead and mix that really well first. There we go. All right, now we're gonna add half of the mixture in here. And just mix. All right, so here I am filming and I have Sumaya here who's mixing it. I just want to show you that this is a really great recipe to do with the kids, and these are delicious. So now she's going to put in the other part of the flour in. And you just want to mix this until it kind of resembles, that's okay, just kind of resembles a crumbly mixture, okay? So, it's okay. And with this, yeah, that's good. And with this quarantine thing going on right now, Sumaya and I actually having a lot of fun in the kitchen. So if you want to see me and Sumaya in the kitchen, just comment below so that we can convince her to get in the kitchen with me and filming together. So there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab my cookie scoop because that works really well with the size of how big you want these. So just get a cookie scoop that you want to proportionate that, because there's so many sizes. Just want to mix this. You don't want to over mix it either. This is good until you know that there's no more crumbs on the bottom. We're good to go now. All right, so we're just gonna do this, get them on the tray. Okay, now these are gonna spread a little bit, so I would just make sure that you have some room. Now, do this, and then you can take a little bit of flour and dip your finger in the flour as well, so that you can have a nice indent in there. Then I have some jam here. And I think you can use either jam or jelly. And then we're just going to put it right into the hole, just like that. Make sure that your oven is preheating at 325 degrees. These are all gonna go in for about 15 minutes. Keep on checking until between 15 to 18 minutes it's gonna take for these to bake up. So I'm going to finish all of these, stick them in the oven. When we come back, I'm going to show you what these look like. But then we also made some bolts, see that? And those I think are gonna turn out amazing. So what I did was I just made a log just like that, put it down, and then I just flattened it, just like so. All right, and then I took my finger, put it in the flour, and then used as much flour as I needed to kind of make an indent inside. And make sure you don't go all the way in, because otherwise the filling is gonna be, when you pick it up, the filling is gonna drop. So you can feel, you don't wanna go too much in. And then just make sure you crimp the edges like that with your fingers, so it has that edge on it. And then we filled it up with jam. So our cookies are amazing. Just make sure, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure that we add 4 cups of flour instead of the 3.5. They are a little bit flat. These are I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the gluten-free cookies. If anybody wants to see this, please comment below so I can make that video. But I'm gonna go ahead and bite into this. They are melt in your mouth, delicious. I just wish that we had that 4 cups of flour in here, so they would have been a little bit more structured. But Sumaya is dying to have some, but she's fasting today. So I hope if you guys make this video, don't forget to hashtag Raihanascuisines. I'd love to see your creations. I have a Facebook page, I'm on Instagram. And so thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. Stay safe, everyone.